Hey everyone, Ryan here, and I just want to take a moment to talk about starting. I was a newbie, and still am, and know how intimidating it could be to start your own show. It's because of this, no matter all the other options out there, that I chose Anchor. So Anchor hosts your podcast, distributes your episodes to all the big hitters such as Spotify, Apple, and Google, and it even has recording tools to make a show on the spot without any additional software, and that's pretty sick. Not only that, but it gives you a nice little podcast website too, if you don't have one. Not to mention that there are opportunities to make money no matter the size of your audience. Sounds awesome and easy, right? It is. See for yourself. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. All right, now let's get back to chatting about games, huh? Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Couch Cat Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan. I have Alan in the co-host chair, and we're back in the studio to talk about SimpleMMO's roadmap. But first, what's up, Alan?
Hey, not much. I'm ready to talk about this. I know we're a little
Dude,
behind on it, but what?
hold on. Don't just gloss. Dude, you changed your intro again.
Well, last time I went, hello, you gave me shit, so I don't want to get that shit
That's
anymore.
true. I guess you don't want to live that down. Um, yeah. So I mean, we are way behind. I mean, Mike announced this almost a month ago, and some change. Mike being the developer of SimpleMMO. But before we get into it, is there anything new with you? Anything you got going on that you'd like to share?
No, not really. I feel like I'm being interrogated right now. Is there supposed to be something? Like, am I supposed to? Are you teeing me
Do you
up for
have
something?
your tax records, your phone records? Okay, I want to tell you a story,
Oh
okay?
boy.
This happened 2 days ago.
Okay.
So, like the water runoff drains, like on the side of your house, right?
Yes.
Um, so we have a runoff drain, and then we have like an attachment to the drain to the ground that like it's like a pipe that empties out, further back into the yard for
Okay.
overflow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so like Sam, my fiance, and I get home and we're hearing this like it's like a thud. And then it turns into like scratching. And dude, something and we're and it had to be like a finch, like a really small bird. But
Hmm.
like it was going fucking ham, dude. We could hear it from inside the basement. Because like that's the wall it's like attached to.
Yeah.
And the rear side. So I go out there and I can hear it. And then uh we get, her dad and then myself, like we get our tools out. We start dismantling this pipe. And there's just like, dude, there's just so much bird shit. So it was a little finch just going crazy with its like talons or whatever, claws, whatever you want to call it. Finches that have talons, right? I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
little feet.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it went nuts. And then I think it went deeper
Was it
into
stuck in
the
there?
to the pipe. Yeah, so it opens up on the top, obviously, right? Like from the roof, the runoff, like the gutter system. So like this bird found its way down almost 3 stories down a runoff, then underground into a pipe system, and so we popped it open and just left it there, and then this morning, like, there's, like, bird poop near the edge, so I'm like, "Okay, hopefully it got out or it drowned because it rained like hell last night."
Oh my
But,
god, that's so sad.
yeah, I needed to tell you,
Thanks. Alright, thanks
that it
for the
was, like, a
sad
little
story.
bird that was freaking out.
Is
That
this
concludes this episode, so no, I'm
Yeah,
just
is
kidding.
this gonna be like a segment for every podcast going forward? Like, you tell a story,
I
like,
mean,
just like
honestly, this podcast is like my adult diary, if
oh
you
my
if you
god.
will.
Oh my god.
But,
Back on
yeah,
to the
you wanna
topic.
you wanna actually get to it?
Yeah, simple MMO roadmap.
So yeah, so Simple MMO, for those of you who don't know, I don't know how you don't know this by now. We do content about it, like through guides, through podcasts, and etc. Over at our website at www.couchguygaming.com.
Oh, you got
Uh,
that one.
it's a it's a browser based and on mobile, not iOS yet, but it's browser based MMORPG. Just like the name says, it's super simple, super straightforward, and currently in development. So over a month ago, Mike had a Q&A on Reddit. And leading up to that, he also released a public roadmap on Trello. Um, and that's pretty much like I looked at the Q&A and a
Yeah.
lot of the questions do address the roadmap
Yep.
itself. Um, and so we just figured, hey, how about we just relax on this Sunday evening and go over it and discuss some things and, take a guess at what could happen, go over our wish list and just kind of go one by one. There's not a lot on here, and a lot of it's very vague. My favorite one so far on here, as I can see in Q4 2021, is the Russian translation.
Yeah.
That's going to be very big for the game. It's going to change how we play it. it's,
Hey man,
it's gonna
I can learn Russian. Okay.
it's gonna it's going to really enhance my gameplay.
I'm sure all the
Um,
Russians will appreciate it.
yeah. Did you see the Q&A at all, Alan?
I did a month ago.
Wow. So it's fresh in your mind. Like you can remember the first question possible.
Absolutely. Yep. Thankfully, we're not doing a podcast on the
Honest,
Q&A, right?
yeah. Honestly, a lot of the questions pertain to like the collection.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like what are we supposed to do with our collection?
Yeah.
And inventory runoff because the inventory is pretty atrocious right now, especially with like no like multi-select and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like you really have to go one by one. And then there's a release recently that we have, till a certain amount of time until to clear out our inventory or we just don't get new items. So
Yeah. Well, the
that's gonna be
multi-select
interesting.
didn't it come out in one of the recent updates? Pretty sure it did.
For items, like in the inventory?
Yeah. Did it not?
All
Or
right,
like
you're gonna
selling
have to
for the
double check.
market?
No, don't don't dig yourself in a hole, man. Now's not the time to do
Oh
that.
man. Uh,
All right, so
yeah.
let's just go. Let's hit box to box because
I think we should
if
start
for
with
those of
the
you who don't know what
completed.
Trello is, yeah, yeah. But for those of you who don't know who Trello is, there's like little segments you can click and it expands and it shows you what the owner of the whatever file they're sharing or display whatever has filled out. So there is one complete as further dark mode improvements, which is just that what do you think that's like quality of life for the app or the browser
That's not
itself.
completed yet.
Um, it's not completed, but I'm just saying like at least it's got like
It's ongoing.
a completed a completed what do I want to say
I don't
like
know.
selection I can actually click and say something.
Okay.
I don't know what's completed, dude.
Over
What
scroll.
would
Oh
you
my
say is
god.
completed?
Oh, scroll all the way to the right. It literally says completed.
Ready for release?
Like, dude. Someone's been
All right,
doing
you
their
hit it
homework for this
first. Start with the
podcast,
first
huh?
one.
Yeah, so
Oh
I
yeah.
think so completed the things that he's done so far is the award system upgrade, the content upgrade. What he just posted like a crap ton, like 300 items, brand new to the game.
Yeah.
It's freaking insane.
Yeah, which we just did a release
Yeah,
on our website if you
yeah.
want to see a breakdown.
Shameless plug. And then
It's never shameless.
travel reimagined. That was another update that he did, which I think it was a good one. It really reshaped how traveling's done or stepping. So it was cool. And then upgrade leaderboards. I mean, to me, like, yeah, I know we haven't talked, like, we didn't talk about this when the Trello public roadmap first came out, but this at least shows us like a month in how fast he's updating the game so far. So I don't know. I think my favorite was the travel reimagined for completed right now.
So travel was good because that's pretty much the core, you know,
Yeah.
gameplay loop of the game. I will say, I mean, there's so the player base is small, right?
Yeah.
But you know, there are active people online all the time. I wish there was like some active component to traveling, like a party system.
Mm.
Um, I don't think you're traveling and then you see like a random player
Yeah, you
online.
could wave to
They like
them.
they pop up. Yeah, I don't think that cuts it, man. I don't think just waving to a player is satisfying. I do wish there was like some type of party system, or maybe more interaction besides just waving. Uh, Honestly, I'm not saying like, oh, well, you have to code a whole different game. Like that's not what we know what simple MMO is.
Simple.
We know what, yeah, we know what it started out to be. We know what it can't be. But I just, I wish there was more to it. At least interaction, because this is a very social game. Like
That's fair. Yeah,
people
people are very sociable in this game.
people play the game because it's easy. You kind of see what's available, and you're getting what you expect. But
Yeah,
it is a very social game. There's a hierarchy of players. The people who've been here since day one, the people who have crazy amount, level 20,000. Like people know these players' names. They see them in global chat. They run like the best guilds in the game. I don't know. I wish kind of that social aspect bled out into the systems of the game, such as traveling. I don't know, I just wanted more, but it was a good change. I really do like the award system change because, it eliminates, I don't know, the pay to win aspect of this game. Not
hmm
saying like you do pay to win. It's more like pay for quality of life,
yeah,
improvements.
yeah.
When it comes to like jobs, energy levels, questing, whatever, what have you, or your username color, because that's very it's very dominant when it comes to PvP if you don't have like a flashy pink name. But I do like the war change. And like your actions are, rewarded. You get in-game currency, the diamonds,
hmm
and you can finally, for players who don't want like a custom avatar, but they want like a, loaded avatar and that's already in the game that generally costs like what, 50 diamonds. You can finally get that if you if you want that instead of like the generic one you start with, or they can finally get those improvements themselves because you earn enough diamonds to wait out like the sale that's going on right now and increase your quest points, increase your energy levels, increase
Yeah,
your max jobs.
yeah.
I think it's very it helped it's going to help balance the game in terms of like the in-game currency, the pay to play view on it. And plus like doing all this stuff passively, and then that update came out, like I think Burnt Potato, who's a friend of Couch Cat, and he plays the hell of this game, or he might have slowed down a little bit, but he like earned a shit ton of diamonds
Yeah, didn't he say like
when that
800 or
hit.
something? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, so I can only imagine the people who've been here,
Oh
since
yeah,
day one grinding out,
just
and
rolling in
they have
diamonds.
suddenly they woke up to like 1,000 plus diamonds, and they're like, oh, now I can get 4 different name colors
Yeah.
and change them. But yeah, I think it's moving in the right direction. I mean, it gave us more to do, and um, plus the recent update with the like added tiers to Battle Arena, and the added jobs.
Yeah.
Um, Pretty good.
Going
Is
back
there
to
anything?
the multi-select, uh,
Yeah.
Jurg, I apologize if I am butchering your name. Uh,
What is that,
he said there is multi-select in inventory to add to storage and sell to NPCs. I freaking knew it. I just don't
dude?
use that because I've been stashing away my inventory this whole time and not bothering to fix it. So thank you for confirming
Don't
that.
don't tell me that I have to start cleaning my inventory because I have the means to do so
Dude,
now.
I've been avoiding it this whole time. I'm like, oh no, oh no.
Uh,
But yeah,
oh
yeah.
man.
So there's that. I was right.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the real time input. Um. Okay. So
Yeah.
is there any other completed things you want to talk about?
Nah, nah. That's
All right.
cool.
So let's go into the projection.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, like I jumped the gun with the further dark mode
Yep.
improvements. We all know what that's going to be. Um. Actually, the one who did it last time, the mod is talking to us right now, right? About
Yo.
website
Yeah.
enhancements.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yobu,
Yomu.
is that Yomu? Yomu, yeah,
YOMU. Y0MU.
yeah.
I
So
don't know
shout out
what
to
he
him.
uses.
Yeah, shout out to him. I saw him in the changelog. He was
Yeah,
doing what's been done now.
yeah, awesome stuff.
Here's one that I think the whole player base is waiting for,
Oh my
the guild
god,
upgrade,
yes, dude.
because right now guilds are honestly just like a money sink.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it really is.
hey, do you want to spend money and form a guild? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you want to spend money every time someone applies to join your guild? Yeah.
yeah,
Do you want to get anything out of it? Well, you're not gonna.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Dude,
like I that blew my mind, dude. Like when you when you're like, yeah, can you guys start donating to the guild bank because it costs money to bring people in?
yeah,
It's like
dude,
what?
50K.
Oh my god.
I'm honestly
But
excited about the guild armory, because it's a pain in the ass to like go through each individual player in the guild and give them an item. Where it's just like, come on, like I don't
you
want to
could
keep
stash,
searching. Yeah,
yeah,
so I can just like throw all
you could
my
stash like 50 swords, etc.
yeah all my higher level stuff that like is not high enough for me, and I just put it in there and people can grab it. So I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the guild armory, which is basically the guild inventory. And before we go in depth with more, there's the features that are being displayed are player positions, global guild leaderboard upgrade, guild specific leaderboards, EXP upgrade. There's a mail system supposedly, and guild tag with color and gradient changes, so guilds can have flashy names now. And then guild activity. Going back into the list for player positions, I mean, I wish that was kinda there now, right? Like, that's kind of like a given with a guild,
Yeah,
being able
right.
to,
Like a
like, separate people rank and file. And then, like, there's such a big burden on you because you're as a guild leader, you're the only one that can do anything.
yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass, especially if
Yeah, you
like
don't
I've
have any officers.
yeah, if I have real world crap, like the guild kind of stalls out, and there's like no one who
Yeah,
could step up because we can't do that.
yeah, and, our guild's the Couch Cat Gaming, so you should look it up. Just type in Couch Cat and search for us, and Uh, we'll pay for you to join, okay? Don't worry about it. We're only complaining for dramatic effect.
Does
Uh,
that sound desperate? We'll pay,
help.
please.
Help me. Help me, please. But yeah, that would be cool,
Yeah,
to finally have player positions whenever this happens. And then
he's got 1 month.
there's already guild leaderboards where true, yeah, the suspense date, right? Um, for the end of Q1,
Yeah, because
so,
he was initially on
but
Q3, and then it was Q2, and now it's Q1.
yeah, so that only means good things within terms of progress.
Yeah, yeah,
There's already guild leaderboards, right? So
which is probably
there's already like top guilds in the game. I don't know what upgrades to that would be. Maybe different factors of how guilds can top the
probably
leaderboard. Yeah, because I mean obviously right now I think it's just guild EXP, right?
guilty
So just
experience.
PvP.
Yeah,
Yeah. So and then guild specific leaderboards. I'm guessing uh just I don't know internal like objectives that guilds can like reach and I don't know pit against each other with. Maybe like quests, like how many quests have been completed by the guild members. So that maybe there's like a quest total of completion or like step completion. Like these the members of this guild have stepped in combination of like a million steps, right? So I this is just like my guess on that. It's just different ways to be marked up on a leaderboard instead of just straight up,
yeah,
PvP and
yeah. I would like it if like
uh
within the like internally within the guild there are leaderboards like this player in our guild has the most PvP kills, or this player in our guild has the most steps.
oh
That
yeah.
would be pretty nice.
Or like most donation.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Like that would be cool.
If I could know who keeps donating to our guild, that would be
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm definitely on the bottom. I think I donated like 3 mil and stopped. I was like
Nice.
I was like, my soul is cleansed and I fucking stopped. fucking stopped. Generally though, I'm like storing up all the well, I don't really win a lot of the giveaways. Let's be honest here. It's fucking rigged. There's obviously something at work here. Like there every time I like react to it, I think the bot deletes my reaction. But uh I'm pretty loaded in cash right now, so I'll probably just turn that back into the bank, the guild bank to give to other people who win. Because I'm not gonna win. I mean, let's be real. But What do you think the EXP upgrade could be? Like, what does that even?
EXP for
Do you think
different
it means like
things.
different ways?
Yeah, I would assume
Yeah,
different
like to.
ways instead of just like
There's no
killing.
way like there's yeah, there's no way that guild PvP is gonna be locked to
Because in like
or
the
excuse me, there's no way.
yeah, go ahead.
You gonna cut me off one more
Yeah,
time
I
now?
am.
Oh,
I'll
fucking.
repeatedly.
There's no way that guild EXP can just be stuck with, earning through PvP only
Yeah,
forever.
yeah.
That's not gonna happen. What were you gonna say?
No, you're good.
Were you gonna say the same thing?
No, it's over. It's fine. It's whatever.
That's good. No one wanted to hear. No one wanted to
Okay.
hear it anyway, dude.
Okay.
It's okay.
These are fighting words now.
This is why I keep you outside the studio, right? You still haven't earned your spot at the table.
Yeah. Sure.
Guild mail sounds pretty self-explanatory. So there's a tag, color, and gradient. Those are just flare things that I
For
figure
those
could
rich
could have
guilds who
been.
could change their colors.
Yeah, but I mean, I figured that could have been like a base option already. Like that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not some outrageous price just to change the color.
Yeah.
Like I will say, the diamonds, like, thank God for the ward system, but still the prices are pretty absurd
Yeah.
for some things.
But hey, he's
Guild
an indie
activity.
developer. He needs the support.
Yeah, I mean, we were plebs, right? We supported, so now give back.
Also, live comment coming in again from our friend Jurg. I apologize. I really don't know how to
Dude,
pronounce
it's
your name.
J. So
Closer.
it's Jurg.
Jurg. What? He has Jurg. Yes. 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 Jurg says, "Hell yeah, got it." Yeah, adding a leaderboard for PVE would be awesome for the PVE only guilds. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree. Those poor PVE guilds definitely need some love.
Those we're not one of them, but they probably do feel left out because how like what it's like what a guild made of like permanently safe mode players. So like how are they ever going to earn EXP? Yeah. Or like the sad person who's like down to PvP, but they have a lot of friends in that guild and they're just constantly getting sniped because they're like the one player out of 50 that, or like whatever 90 that can be attacked.
Yeah.
We have a couple of those in our guild wars. That's another thing, man. Another feature should be like different ways to end guild wars. Like if we're smashing heads, I don't want to still be at war with these people. I want to freaking say,
Like
hey, we won. Like give us a bonus. Yeah, give us a bonus EXP for winning or some, award for the guild.
Yeah.
And then dismiss the war because it sucks having, being tied, like not so peaceful, we're wrecking your ass. Like I wish we could just say we're done with you, toss you aside, let's move on to the next one. And then the other guilds that have like 3 people and they're all AFK in permanent safe mode, and there's no way we can ever like claim, they're like 900 kills to our 400 and we can never kill them again.
Yeah. We would have to surrender.
Shit's annoying.
And then that would happen. But yeah, I would think it would be nice.
And we're never surrendering.
Yeah, never. But it would be nice to have like a limit for each war, and then once the war is over, you could re-engage in another war, and have like a tally of who's winning the amount of wars instead of who's winning like that one war forever.
Yep, and as J-Man just said, his buddy overs in GI are PvE guild, so they're suffering right now, and they need your help. Alan, cue the infomercial song so I can do this ad for. Can you please support GI? They're PvP, man, and they need your support, Mike.
Did you just say PvP?
Donate now for. No, I said PvE.
Okay.
Don't ruin my ad. Oh my god, it's over. Yeah, it's over. All right, on to the next one.
Yeah,
Legacy mode improvements. Legacy mode improvements. So for those of you who don't know, legacy mode is basically resetting, right?
Yep.
Like you keep certain things, like certain things of your character don't change, but you reset. It's like prestiging in Call of Duty to an extent, right?
Yep.
But yeah, and I mean, I guess it's just adding like what you get special like titles, right? That you can put on your profile, like that you actually did legacy, like you actually reset.
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't
good way
know
for like
what kind of
those players
improvements.
who've been in the game for like 2 years, and they you know they don't know what to do with themselves, so they can completely reset and restart all over again, fresh.
Besides B level like 30,000 and kill level
Yeah,
hundreds.
man.
Like
Uh,
I love going to their profiles and there's like so many people who are just like, "Why you kill me? I'm level 100. You suck."
yeah, yeah.
So funny.
Welcome to the game,
I
buddy.
will say this. I will say this, if I were them, I would never do legacy mode because I still want to smash
Yeah,
people no matter what.
yeah,
I don't care. Make smite or make Mike smite me with his own hand
yeah,
before I do legacy
yeah.
mode.
Yeah. So it is
PvP
interesting.
ranks is another one.
Well, hold on. It is interesting
Oh,
that
what man?
legacy mode was delayed because it was supposed to be quarter 1 and guild. So I'm assuming that Mike delayed legacy mode to focus on the guild upgrade. That would be my assumption.
I mean, how many people do you know are like bragging about legacy mode? I think the guild upgrade's a huge improvement and will, I don't know, light some fire. Yeah, light some fire back into the guild communities because right now we barely like. I love our guildies to death, like the OGs who've stayed with us, and obviously whoever's in now and is learning like as long as you learn the game through us, that's good. That's a win for us. But like we barely talk. There's almost the interaction's low. There's very. I'm not saying every guild's like this. Obviously, like the hierarchy, like the top hierarchy players who like all know each other and
Well, I mean,
oh my god, I love seeing you every day in global chat. But
most of them push to
we don't
Discord to communicate anyway, so it's you know
right.
like us.
But like I just wish there was more there for us to talk to our guildies and like benefit. I wish all the guild members had something more to benefit from,
Yeah,
besides
yeah,
like our awesome content. But that's another thing. But yeah. So continue on through
yep,
Q2.
yep,
We just hit on legacy mode. PvP ranks, not much there. It's kind of a given.
yeah. I think that's
Um,
cool. More bragging.
yeah, that'd be cool. More, yeah, more bragging. It'd be cool if ranks had like flat bonuses or something. That'd be kind of sick. Like actually like edge or what's gonna happen? I bet it's just more diamond rewards, and that's okay too. Um, that's fine.
Yeah,
There's gonna be some type of reward system, right? Hopefully not pure bragging. Auction house. That sounds pretty legit because the player market can go crazy, specifically around like event items
yeah.
or just special items in general.
First hour within an event item.
Um,
50 mil for this simple piece.
yeah. Hey, hey, we're very fair and love the community, so I'm gonna give you a deal, 50 mil on the spot.
Yeah.
What?
Some people have the
I thought
money.
you just said you loved me. What about my homies in Gi? What about them? They're PVE. How are they gonna afford this? But no, I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, auction house sounds pretty cool. I bet the bidding's gonna be atrocious there. So
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Especially like people like
But
Orange Man
every
who could make 500K off of the job, off of his
yeah,
jobs in an hour or
yeah.
whatever.
I mean, I make 500K. I make 500K off questing.
Well,
I have 28 quest points,
well,
and then I do nothing for the rest of the day. But I will say this: I might not use it, but every MMO has an auction house.
yeah,
ESO is a little different. Elder Scrolls Online, they have like a guild auction house thing, but every MMO has an auction house. It's good to have. It's a good feature to have because a lot of players, like we talked about in like Albion Online and those games where that you really do choose your own path in a sandbox. A lot of players are like hell bent on being merchants, and there's a lot of I see the same people advertising their quote unquote store. And that's all they do. They collect and they sell. And that this would be good for them. It's another, system they can get into. So I'm down for it.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Um hell yeah, brother. Next on the list is upgraded friend system. This one, I would say out of all the ones we've talked about so far is my top two. Uh
Really?
I obviously want more. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a social game. I
Okay.
just think there needs to be more. more to that than, hey, let me comment on your profile, you know, so you can heart it, you know. Uh, I'm not saying like go around Man Astoria, which it's kind of cool. You know, they built like their own currency around adding friends, and then every 12 hours or 24 hours it resets, and you can send them friend points, whatever. I think it'd just be cool to like for all the like the interactions that go on, display your friends almost. I'm not saying like like a Facebook level, but like have like a like a friend like display like top friends displayed,
Mm,
or you can like have like a best friend system and like
mm,
maybe get like a soft bonus or something. Like
right.
I don't know, like there's a lot of things you can do, like create a squad, so to speak. Not that there's a party system in this game, but yeah, I can see it being. I there's layers on this that you can put it into like as a mechanic, but I can really see this being like as a display feature. Like go to, you know, Pixel's profile, and you can see that he puts me as his like, at least his top 5 on his profile.
Oh, you think
I
you
can
could
see
get
that.
into Pixel's top 5?
Yeah, and then Mike probably top 3 easy.
Oh,
Like no
really?
sweat.
Sounds
Yeah,
pretty cocky.
no sweat, dude. Like I don't even want to spend more time talking about it. It's so easy. um moving on.
Oh,
Moving on to daily reward overhaul.
I really like
Oh,
this
there's
one.
actually a description here.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
this
do you want
one.
to read it?
Yeah, so
I know you have trouble
oh,
reading.
you're an ass. Uh, Basically, it pretty much comes down to, in the game right now, it's just like every day you get a random item. You may get lucky, you probably won't. But this time it's going to be like 30-day cycles where you go through each day, you get a specific item. So pretty much like most MMOs where like they have a set 30-day cycle and then it'll reset after that 30 days. So I appreciate that. 'Cause then now I know it'll be worth coming in to sign in each day at the for a daily reward.
I wake up and sometimes I fight the feeling of, of even checking the task.
Dude, like
Uh,
after I've only gotten lucky like once on the daily reward. I think every other time has been
I've
crap.
never I think I've gotten one item that I could actually equip. One. And I think it was a chess piece back when I was like sub level 1,000.
Yeah.
Um, for reference, I'm almost 5,000 right now. So yeah, that's not good odds, man. I'm sick of getting like the level 10 sword or like the stick. Like I'm up to here, Mike. I'm up to here. Okay, you can't see me, but it's a pretty big gap on my fingers. All right, I'm up to here. I'm a boiling lobster, Mike. Let me out of the pot.
Oh,
Moving on. Content update 2. There's a book PNG attachment. It looks kind of cool. Looks like a magic book. I have no idea. Description states new sprites, quests, backgrounds, etc. Honestly, that's nothing new to us because the last update provided all that, right?
dude, I think it would be
In
insane
terms of
if it's another 300
what,
items. Like each quarter, he's just
I
pumping
don't want
through.
that.
Yeah, I don't either. But like,
I haven't even seen the new ones
yeah,
yet. I don't want
I
that.
know. But you know how insane that would be. Like,
It
oh
would be
man.
pretty nuts.
I know. I think it would be good to have
Um,
like one set of armor like they've done before in the past, where they have like one like top of the line piece of armor for each slot. I think that would be good, and then maybe like some
that'd be
quests and stuff
cool.
like that to keep those people who are
Yeah,
high up in quests going along. But
ESO does that with the items, right?
right,
Like you have there's items to grind out in the DLC. They're mini DLCs, like they're dungeon specific stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, that'd be cool. I'm gonna say it now because I was going to save it to the end, like like what I wish that's not on here, but I'll definitely forget.
Hmm.
I want an expansion on the pet system for sure.
Uh,
Definitely, Man Astoria kind of like comes to mind, but not like them. I just want to be able to, um, I don't know, like have like a skill or something, or maybe my pet can do a job. You know how like I can go AFK for how many hours doing jobs. Maybe send my pet to like gather. Crafting in this game, there needs to be more to it. So far, the changes are great. They're moving in a good direction. But it'd be cool to like be able to use my pet, maybe to collect certain crafting materials while I'm AFK.
That'd be cool.
I think that'd be a cool ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just more ways to, it's not an idle game, but more ways to passively get ahead. Um, Especially for people like us who just we can't be
But
online
you,
all the
you don't
time.
want to be
But
online for 8 hours a day? Come on, man. Where's your dedication?
if it's dot hack and I can like hook up and like get stuck in the world and have to save my anime girlfriend, sure. But simple MMO, I don't want to be on all the time. I know that's an extreme example, okay, but
Uh,
Trung Trung listens to this and he'll get that reference because he's my RPG brother. But what's next on this? Direct trading. I mean, Alan, how I wish this was a system now. you know, Self-explanatory. Which was the thing, um, because it's kind of, especially if you're trading certain things or selling certain things, and you kind of just it's like a almost like a faith system. Not that you can't get a mod involved, but like,
yeah,
hey, I'll give you this item. Send me, the 500 mil,
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like, are they gonna send it to me?
yep.
like,
Or like
or
when you're
or you get the
diamond
money, you
buying
don't send the
diamonds
item.
from them or something. Like,
Dude, that sounds hella sketchy. Rest in peace, hella sketchy. Um, emo rapper. Anyway, that
okay,
is
yep,
that is hella sketchy.
yeah,
Yeah, that is hella sketchy.
yeah,
I don't want anything to do with that.
yeah.
Um, oh wait, we got some chat going on. Oh, they're going crazy. They're going off on each other. I can't even read that. For those of you who don't know, we're in Discord right now, and we advertise that we're recording it live, and some simple MMO players have decided to hop in and give us a listen. It's real fun so far, and you can do that too, as long as you're around while we're recording, which we have no set time for, so it's almost impossible, but you can definitely hop in if you wanted. Um, so now we're moving on to
Yep,
Q3. It says more coming soon.
yep,
That could be anything.
yeah.
Could be llamas. We all want llama farms in the game so we can get wool and all that jazz. Complete web app overhaul.
I look forward
What do
to
you
this. I really do.
you take the lead on this one, man? What does this mean?
So the Android app gets all the love, right? It gets all the updates
Wow, you
first.
really you really hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, it yeah, it basically just gets everything first. My assumption is that's what Mike's strong suit is, and then the web app is almost, I wouldn't say an afterthought, but it comes second. And there's a lot left to be loved, I guess. And
Okay,
web
let
app.
me let me target it this way. Um, what like how will this benefit the player? Like, what kind of improvement would benefit the player
Um,
from an overhaul?
just like I, th- my opinion, there's some like small things are really freaking annoying. Like it used to be where like a drop down menu wouldn't drop down properly sometimes, but that's been fixed. I think the UI is all right. It just can be I think it could be organized better. Um, but just being able to get the same thing as the app, as the Android app, at the same time as a web app, and have like very, I would say, similar in the way it's set up would be nice. It'd
Okay.
keep people
Yeah.
on.
So basically, yeah, yeah. It would be QoL updates pretty much,
Yeah.
because it's. I agree with you. Like the UI, I would say it's very busy still. I mean, he's done his best to like consolidate, but still very busy. Sometimes in the battle arena, I'm still hitting the fucking special attack instead of just attack. Blows my mind. Like just design issues. Could be my issue. Could be my issue. It's not me. It's not me. It's you. Okay. It's not me. It's you, Mike. but um, yeah. I get it. Because general player looking in, like I'm like, what the fuck is a web? What do you mean? but
Yeah, yeah, so web app is
um,
just browser.
right. So just making it smoother,
Yeah.
making it better.
Yep.
And then hopefully for people who have, iOS devices, iOS app in Q3.
Yeah,
My
that'd be
fiance
huge.
has Yeah, she's got iOS, and she's always having to go through the browser on a mobile device, and that's another thing. It's not very optimized for a mobile view.
Right.
Um, it still functions. It's not bad, but it's just not optimized for it.
Yeah.
So that would make her happy. Anything for Q3 before moving on?
No, I think just getting that iOS app would be great for bringing in more players. So that'll be
Yeah,
good.
because a lot of them are. I bet a lot of them are like, "Oh, it's on iOS app.
Yeah.
Gotta go back to Clash of Clans and fucking whatever,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever they do." Fun fact: when I was in a certain something, uh, I worked mid shift with a bunch of people, and when everything was peaceful and quiet during the nighttime, there'd be like 30 of us on Clash of Clans. Like we had like two clans, and we would just smash everything, and then over the course of sleeping through the daytime, we'd wake up and everything would be in ruins. But I know a lot of people early on in their career in a certain something blowing their money on Clash of Clans. Anyway, Q4 baby, what's
Right.
going on? More coming soon.
Q4.
That could mean anything.
Yep.
Content update 3.
Another
And
300
oh,
items.
dude, another book PNG. That's a good sign. Um More sprites, quests, backgrounds, etc. Perfect, dude. I mean, easy. I can easily tell you what that means. I don't fucking know what that means. Hopefully,
I'd like to see another set. Maybe not 300 items again. I think there's plenty of items in the game. Just keep coming out with different sets.
maybe I want more crafting stuff.
That's fair. Yeah.
My crafting's level. I know a lot about crafting. My crafting's level 8, I think. So I'm already at end game crafting.
Yeah.
I'm already, I'm already at end game crafting, Mike. Okay, so we gotta get more. But I would definitely like to be able. This is like a whole overhaul. You can't just drop this in a patch. But I would definitely like to see the ability to actually be like a blacksmith and like upgrade my weapons and armor and stuff. Because let's be real, I'm not going to be able to afford a celestial item in my lifetime. So I need to be able to enhance what I've got. All right. I'm like that hobo under the bridge with a sword and shield. I'm like, yo, I'm waiting on the river to see what's floating on by.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if celestial armor is still going to cost me like 300 mil or 400 mil, whatever, I want to be able to enhance what I've got because that is bullshit.
Yeah.
And that is no one's fault but the player base.
Yeah. Yeah. Yerg is
And
right.
hopefully auction houses will fix that.
Yerg is right. Level 20
What
crafting
was
for
he got?
diamonds is pretty nice. So yeah, there's that.
Okay, I don't want good advice, okay? Come on. No good advice yet. But thank you. I will say thank you. So that's it for we almost forgot the biggest change
Russian
in Q4, and
translation.
that's Russian
I
translation.
bet you.
Like I said, it's
I bet
what?
you that Mike is getting a lot of data that people are accessing the game from Russia. That's why he would push a Russian translation. Otherwise, I have no clue why, out of all languages, he'd choose Russian. But I bet it's because he gets a lot of Russian players.
It changes the game completely.
You're ridiculous.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the quality of life change for all of us? We would get to see everything in Russian. There'd be like Russian food in the game because that's what that means. There'd be
Right,
Russian
sure,
clothes.
sure.
The quest line would be completely different. It'd be like Skyrim but Russian. So hurry up, Mike, and get that pushed, okay? That shouldn't be a Q4 thing. That should be like a Q2 thing. That's just my advice, okay? You don't pay me or anything. You probably don't listen to me, but
Yeah,
that's just
it's
my
probably
advice.
why he doesn't listen to
Okay.
you.
I'm telling you, dude, easily top 3 of his friends list if that upgraded friend system becomes a reality. You just wait. But don't bet me on it because I don't have much to give. So that's it for the projection of the quarterly terms.
Yeah.
But there is unallocated stuff going on in the roadmap.
Yep.
One is structural overhaul. Is there anyone?
I get giddy about that one.
All right, read it,
Because
dude. Give it to me.
I'm not going to read it word for word. Basically, it's the technical background of the back end of everything. he's looking at rebuilding and overhauling certain aspects of the game. How he built it out probably is not the best to be optimized, so he's redoing it so that it can be built upon better. To me, that's awesome. That means that new features are going to be easier to be implemented. Things are going to be improved. Like the fact that he's willing to overhaul the actual like code of the game, it is very nice. I get giddy about
Well,
that.
you got to think it's probably he's so like what he started with and what's progressing into or what he's trying to progress,
Yeah,
fit the image
yeah.
of or the demands of the player base.
Mhm.
Like I said, it's not a large one, but it's very vocal, it's very
Yep.
social. And they have a lot of input. So I think he's probably reached the point where he's like, fuck,
Yeah.
it's that time I gotta make the game better. Because he's delivered on a lot, all right? He's doing a great job, but like now he's probably like, well, if I want to, keep the people around and happy, now he's probably like, okay, let's get this battle arena special attack out of there because I keep wasting my energy on it. Okay, Mike? Boiling lobster, dude.
Yeah.
Let me out of the pot. I'm not gonna say it again. No. But yeah, that would be interesting to see. Um I mean, because like the game is pretty much like what you see is what you get. Like I just don't know. Like you can add layers to the game. You can add, you know, I call them like micro mechanics, like just small adjustments, small additions, like to the like a pet system or something, right?
Yeah.
Or the auction house would be sort of a deal, or the upgraded friend system would be like a micro mechanic. But what else could there be? What else could make this game different? And I'm pretty sure there's probably answers to that in the Q&A that happened a month ago, and I'm not going to look back there. But that's all I have about structural overhaul.
Wow, that's beautiful.
um, I know it's very insightful. That's exactly, we're always asking the hard questions here at Couch Cat. Uh, as you can see, like I always ask Burnt Potato. He's like my inside guy, and he always has really good feedback about the game. But looking over in the Discord chat, it seems like we have more inside people. So this is going to be even better. NPC shop update. Do you have anything to hit on that, Alan? I mean, kind of
I think that's
sounds. I
a
don't even.
good thing because the NPC shops are kind of boring right now. I don't think many people actually use them, except for like a few select things. Um, but yeah,
You know what would be good? I keep bringing it up because we played it, right?
okay,
Which is good. Play a bunch of browser-based games to get experience in what you like and what you don't like. Manastoria and any other game really, uh, they have like the revolving shop, right? Like
yeah,
the items will reset in 24 hours. I think that would be a simple fix to the NPC shop. I really do. I think add more items of value and have like a chance, like I'm not saying like every item will be like a legendary, epic whatever, but have there be some type of like item that's worth buying, like majorly worth buying. And then just like common rotates, I guess. Cuz right now like the NPC shop's really good for like low levels who are not getting drops cuz it's possible. I think I bought my first weapon cuz I was not getting shit while traveling. So, um and that's another thing like the quest uh like completing quests gets you like the exp and money, but you don't get items, you don't get equipment back from it.
right.
um so I think just having a robust rotation is a simple fix to get more eyes on that or to even get more use out of it. That's just my 2 cents though. I haven't looked in the NPC shop since like I don't know, 5 months ago.
Oh yeah, like our friends are talking about Yerg and CJ. The mushrooms of energy is basically about it. That's important to it. So I mean, yeah, it definitely needs to be overhauled.
there's there's mushrooms of energy in this
Oh
game.
my god, seriously?
Moving on. Hello,
Oh
everyone. Welcome
lord,
back, and we're now.
how have you
I
been
have
playing this
another. I have
game?
another. I have another donation segment for our guys at Gi here. Their PVE guild. They're not making much EXP. If you could just donate 20 diamonds to feed them and their family, it would go a long way. All right, that's it. That is the second ad, and you know what to do.
Yeah.
Um, So I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
So PvP update.
Who
There's
knows?
a green sword PNG. That's a very good guess. That could only mean good things coming.
Dude, I think
That means you could probably get a green sword.
yeah, good observation there, buddy. I think it'd be cool if you could do like live PvP. If you could find like an online player and you guys could like fight it out, almost like Pokemon, like where you could like choose to attack or block or
What?
whatever, whatever. But like live like battles
Oh, like
where like you're fighting each other.
yeah, the turn based
Yeah,
like options, but in
yeah,
real time.
yeah. That would be interesting.
Yeah, yeah, or like uh XSpy. Like we actually covered that in Q2. Like there's an actual roadmap section for PvP ranks. So PvP update. I don't know. I guess would just be refining on top of that. Probably maybe change the EXP because look at it this way. Like if you're just a pure PvP player, and say you're not playing like on your hard reset, like okay, all my energy's down, I'll be back in the loop in X amount of hours or minutes, whatever, right?
Right.
Say you're not really doing that, you're not really getting a lot of EXP. Like I just crushed not so peaceful again, get wrecked noobs, and I get like no EXP from doing that. I leveled up like 3
Probably
times.
because you're attacking
So
noobs or level 100s, dude.
so
Like,
what? So what? I don't see levels, man. I see red. So but yeah, like I could definitely see like a EXP modifier, uh, or just getting more benefits from PvP. Um, yeah, like J Man saying more EXP the higher the level they are. Yeah, look, man, I'm not trying to lose the PvP battle. Okay, I'm trying to pad my stats. All right. Those of us in League of Legends, we pad the stats before we kill the Nexus. It's just a common thing. Okay, it's nothing personal. Um, but yeah, I think PvP could use some more love. The ranks will obviously help that. But maybe, I mean, yeah, there's leaderboards too. But I don't know. Maybe like, I mean, there's objectives too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have nothing. I have nothing
how
for it.
how would you feel
I try.
if the PvP ranks, you could only attack someone within your rank?
I think that would save a lot of heartache for new players, and I think it would make me sad because then I will be losing more. Yeah, like J Man gets it, dude. He would cry. And so does X-Spy, all right? We're all gonna cry here, Alan. How are you gonna Mike, for the love of God, do not listen to this whole episode. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop at the friend upgrade. Don't even move forward, okay? Just don't even um but yeah, I don't know. And I mean, so that's a good point. So J-Man does the same thing I do. I attack a bunch of low levels and inactive guilds because they're just, they're not in permanent safe mode. And I won't be able to attack them anymore. So that would suck. uh, so I mean, do you have anything? I think that's pretty
Like
much it. Like there's
I'm
nothing
not
there.
creative enough to guess what else.
All right, so So moving on to PvE updates, which there's a PNG of a yellowish orange sword. So that could only mean that you can obtain a yellowish orange sword, and only good things are coming.
Your observation skills are on point. Just fabulous.
I mean, it's easy, dude. Like when you get to me, like to be like me, it's easy. It just comes natural. So
what do you think?
I don't know, updates to PvE. I would say just like an overhaul. Like when you're traveling, the PvE mobs there suck. Like you don't really get a lot of EXP. Battle Arena is quality EXP and worth your time, but you're always losing money out of it, right? I think add like a dungeon system or something. World boss is cool, but I've killed 3 world bosses, man. I'm not there for them. And I get it. I get it. There's timers, there's heads up, whatever. I'm not there for them. Give me something else to do. Give me like a guild dungeon to the snap, like that only your guild can. There's no party system, right? But we play games where like everyone chips away at like a certain objective.
That could be in the guild
you have
update.
like
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you have like 24 hours or like you have 3 days before a reset to like and everyone who gets farther into the guild is like a percentage completion.
Yeah.
And once you get 100%, the guild gets bonus EXP, maybe a deposit in the guild bank. We're getting fucking paid out here, brother. Give me something like that, or give me just like a general dungeon, or I don't know, okay. So there's different, like regions or cities to travel to, right?
Right.
What if each of those like regions, I'll call them, or locations, had their own like daily or weekly um, PVE objective? And not to say like the visuals have to show like, oh, there's a goblin raid coming, right? Like I'm thinking of Goblin Slayer because that's a bomb ass manga. But like, what if there's like a goblin raid? You have, the township, blah blah blah, has, or the region of blah blah has 4 days to repel the attack, or prepare for the attack, which is just like kind of like doing like in a battle arena instance or like a travel instance. Give me more PVE tasks to do outside of what I have to pay for to do. Um, that's my take on it.
CJ
Like,
has a good
give me more stuff.
CJ has a good take on it. Guild dungeons, but you have to find the map. Each map goes to a certain dungeon. So like a celestial map goes to a celestial dungeon. I think that'd be interesting
Yeah,
if you have the maps be found by stepping. That would be a great way of incorporating the core mechanic. Yeah.
yeah, that'd be cool. And then XBI says town tasks, like I was saying, like give people more of a reason to go to different places versus, oh, I have to complete my task of killing X, Y, and Z, but I'm only there because of that task, and then I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
Like, give me more of a reason to visit these locations, and even like maybe like residence, like have like a resident, like a residence window / tab where it's more money sink. It can only help Mike. Like, the diamond store can have certain specific house layouts. Like
Yeah.
ESO does. Like, oh hey, come here and spend $30 on a house. But like give us more stuff to do in regions, and I think it correlates with PvE as well. I don't know. You could anything you create, you can add tasks and objectives, and I think Manastoria did such a good job at that. There's so many daily objectives to get through.
Yeah.
Like there were so many things that you could do to progress, and then everything was tied to like a passive objective,
Yep.
and you were getting so much EXP and items and money. I think that's just easy to do here.
Yeah. No, I agree. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, home location and guild. Yeah, I don't. Oh, real quick, I don't know either, man. I don't. I don't know if that. I bet maybe in the guild upgrade that would matter, but in the in the description, it's not even touched upon. So
Yeah.
hopefully, money sink. Yeah. um. Yeah. So because PvP. Okay, PvE is a large part of this game. So that's all I'm just gonna say. Definitely needs more
Very
love.
passionate about it.
Merchandise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merchandise.
So what? Just a store?
Yeah, merchandise.
If you want like a SMO,
So
if
first
you
thing
want
that comes
like
to my mind,
a t-shirt.
yeah, or like a sticker of the two swords, like the logo for SimpleMMO, I think. But what else?
Oh, slaps.
What slaps?
Yeah, yeah, stickers. That's what.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah. Okay.
skater
Slaps.
term.
Sure.
Skater term.
Right.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, brother. Sorry. Wrong podcast, brother.
Uh,
Yeah, dude. I easy. T-shirts, stickers, slaps. Yeah. Start a Redbubble, says J Man. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, I bet people would want merch. Especially if you do like cool deals, like buy a shirt and you get X amount of diamonds in game. Just to
yeah.
like push funding. Or especially if if you're we don't know Mike personally. He's been very forthcoming and cooperative. But if he's legitimate, I think people would buy stuff if he states like this purchase will fund this update. Like
You're the
it'd
support.
be a
Yeah.
cool way. Yeah, like say Twitch streamers, right? They have monthly rent, and like it's like the donation
Yeah.
bar. So if Mike had like a website or not a website, just some embedded code,
Right.
whatever, that shows like, or yeah, his Redbubble, right? Like his X amount of purchases, and each purchase pushes the bar to fulfill like Q2 updates or Q3 updates. I think it'd be fun, engaging, beneficial for the game, and for the people who like, I don't know, man. For the people who actually want to wear a Simple MMO shirt, uh, it can only benefit everyone. And it'd be really cool to have like a collab, like do collabs with like big contributors to the game, Couch Cat, and like Pixel, and all those other people that all the mods and advisors like have cool like give back to the community that has been like in service to you.
Mhm.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or just get like a headband, like a simple Mo headband. So like, like a lot of the player base is like Australian and in English. So like we could like meet on the tennis court and like, play a really big game of tennis, like 40, no, like 8 on 8, like just break the rules, have headbands, and like play
You're the
tennis.
worst.
And that's the merch store, dude. I guarantee you Nacho's down. I guarantee you Orange Man's down, even though Nacho's not Australian or English. And I guarantee you Quirksio's down. Okay, it's that simple.
Mhm. Okay.
That's all I got for merch.
Yeah.
Inventory upgrades, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Multi-select.
Like he says in here, multi-select, better performance. It's a slog. The inventory is a slog. It's like staring into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. I never open up my inventory for that reason. The only time I go in there is to pass out our special edition item, which we collabed with Pixel, who used to be known as Midnight, hence the name of the item. More of that later at the end of this episode. But yeah, inventory is hell.
Yeah. Yeah. I ignore it.
Is yeah. And categorize notifications.
That would be
I
amazing.
mean, do you have anything for
Yeah.
that?
Like in notifications, it's just like one freaking list of like, hey, this person bought your item. Hey, you've been attacked, 3 times by this one dude every single day for the past month. Hey, like, you've got this award or whatever it may be. Like, it'd be nice if it could be categorized, so like I could ignore the notifications that say I'm getting my ass kicked every like 12 hours. um, and then
Dude, Pratt every day has been slapping me. I think I made fun of him once. He's been slapping me. Like the dude holds a grudge.
Yeah.
Like, he just slaps me. And then the one dude from Not So Peaceful, who's actually strong, he slaps me every day.
Yeah.
I think those are more like stat trackers, honestly. I don't know if that'd be like a notification. Like have like a nemesis. Oh, dude, what if they had like a nemesis system? Like Middle Earth. Oh, that'd be so cool. And like whoever has killed you the most, or like whatever, and like have it like by player, by guild. What guild,
Yeah.
like what amount of players from each guild has been targeting you, and then you can use that information to go into your little guild chat and be like, hey, let's go put these dudes underground.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got.
All right.
That's it for the big sigh. That's it for the roadmap. That's all the information that's displayed right now, and it's easy to find. You can find the Q&A on Reddit. You can also do what I did and just Google SimpleMMO roadmap and find the Trello page that way. It's also posted and pinned in the Discord, I believe, of official SimpleMMO. Before we go, though, I wanted to piggyback and talk more about the custom item that Pixel and CouchCat did together as a collaboration. Pixel came up with an idea of wanting to do something special with us to commemorate friendship. So he designed this cool ass cat on a couch. The cat is kind of like his moniker. At least it was, as his name as Midnight. And then we are the couch in the image. It's got a cool ass description. You can see on some people in their showcase. We distributed it internally to fans and guildies, but we have a lot left over, and we're going to be doing a public giveaway in our Discord, and we'll have an article out with more information, and that will be linked into the podcast. So you'll have a chance to snag one for yourself. It's a special item. It's very weak, 50 strength and defense, but it's not meant for that. It's really meant for the showcase and to brag about it. That's what I do. I brag about it. Because who's got a collab item with Pixel? We do, not you. So, but you can own one. You can own one. That's the pitch, brother. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a fun giveaway. Whatever, please come on by. And it'll be simple. Come into our giveaway channel. You'll react to the giveaway, and you have a chance to win. We have a lot in store. This won't be the only giveaway. There'll be rounds of giveaways, but definitely check it out. And then also, before we go, I want to thank everyone that came into the live recording of the podcast. We got J-Man, what's his name, Alan? There you go. We got Bade, excuse me. He's from the Pixel Discord. I recognize you, bud. Thanks for coming by. We have CJ, spelled with a C-E-E. Very unique. Never seen that before. You are a cool person. And then we have XSpy, who I've seen around the block, especially in the SimpleMMO Discord. Thank you for stopping by. You guys and gals are hilarious. And thanks for fact-checking stuff for us, because we don't know everything, especially Alan. I'm okay, but Alan's definitely not okay.
I had it. And you had me second guessing.
All right, J-Man is now J-Woman. Thank you. Anyway, moving on from that, that concludes this episode. It was fun. I definitely like the live recording.
Yeah.
It's really cool to have interaction. We hope you enjoyed the roadmap breakdown, wish list, gripes in what have you. I will say, Mike, you're doing a fantastic job. We're just jabbing with you, and we're giving you honest player feedback. But we love your game. We love your interaction with the community and listening to the community. So keep at it. The community is pretty stellar for the most part. There are some toxic people in there. We're not going to name them. Alan.
Whoa!
Yeah. So
I've been nothing but helpful.
So anyway, as usual, hey, I'm gonna
I'm gonna kick you out of the
as
guild.
Usual. Hey, fake! You're rigged, dude. Rigged. No one voted for you to be leader. Anyway, as usual, the social media links will be in the podcast description. Check out our website at www.couchcatgaming.com. Second time I've said it this episode. Plugging it all day. We have our podcast link there. We have our Discord server link there. We have guides for SimpleMMO specific content, such as updates and events. We have an interview up there with the artist Pixel himself, and we definitely want to hook up with Obi. I don't know how to say his name. He's another artist. Right. He did the V-Day card. So definitely hook up with him.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ubi. No, whatever, man. Hey,
we're not good with names.
Whatever. That's Italian. That's Italian, dude. I don't speak Italian. So go check it out. We have a lot of SimpleMMO content, but that's not all we do. We do a lot of other stuff too. I also just did a podcast gear breakdown. Pretty cool. It supports the channel. If you click any of those links, give it a read. And yeah, that's all I got. Wait. Join our Discord server. That's another thing. Definitely do that. Stop not coming to the Discord server. Just join, get a cool rank, say hi every once in a while, listen to a podcast, whatever. We'd be glad to have you. And that's all I got. Alan, do you have any closing words whatsoever?
You covered it, man. I just appreciate Mike for making such a great game.
Wow. Are you going to thank me at all?
No. You're doing a terrible job.
Okay, I will thank myself. Thank you, Ryan, for doing an awesome job and being an awesome host.
Oh my god.
The studio is very comfy. The interior designs really well. And keep Alan Alan outside the studio. Only Trung can come in. Thank you very much. That is all I've got for you. See you next time.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Damn, that was a good one.